question, but I believe in one thing: give credit where credit is due. So, ma'am, you seem a versatile person. You already have the profound experience of teaching. That you did
Mhm.
multiple things. You still are doing so many things. So, I'm indeed fortunate to have you for this session.
That's great. Sunil, you speak very good English. Your communication skills are really good. So, what
Thank you so
extra
much.
you want to add on into it?
Sorry.
Hi, Sunil. How are you?
Ma'am, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Are we meeting for the second time or first time?
I'm afraid it is the first time that I have met you.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, before we move on, let's have small introduction. So, can
Sure,
you tell
ma'am.
me something about yourself?
Yeah, sure. Ma'am, you already know my name. My name is Sunil. I live at Jahangirpuri in Delhi. If I talk about my educational qualification, so I'm a graduate. Or if I take you through my professional life, so ma'am, I have been an English teacher. Plus, I'm running a small sort of YouTube channel.
Okay. So, is this session going to be there?
Yes, for sure.
Okay. Okay. So, thank you so much for your introduction, Sunil.
My
Let me
pleasure,
give
ma'am.
you a small introduction about myself. I know you, I think you know me, right? No?
I'm afraid, I'm sorry to say, but ma'am, I do not know much because this is the very first time I'm using this application. I don't know even much about this
Oh,
application. I have seen people using this application to enhance their communication skills. So from there, I got to know that there is one of the applications which can help people to improve.
yes, because I got a lot of YouTubers recently and they have put all the videos on internet,
Yes,
whosoever.
ma'am.
Yeah,
Yes,
I've
yes.
seen you, I've seen you. I was okay. So, well, good that you don't know me. So, I will get an opportunity to introduce myself
Yes, ma'am.
after a long time. Okay, so my name is Sarika Poplani. I am with EnglishYaari, and along with that, I am on English on other platform as well, wherein I take classes for international students who are in UK, US, Australia, Canada, Middle East, China, Nepal.
Mhm.
So there I take English classes, syllabus classes, along with that spoken English, personality development, public speaking, and creative writing. Prior to
Mhm.
this, I was in Dubai, worked there with different institutes in universities and different corporate firms for good 12 years. And before that, I was in BPO, started as an agent, but then I got promoted as a trainer. So I worked there for good 6 years as an agent and a process trainer. I am master's in English. Overall, I have 17 to 19 years of experience in total in corporate firms. Among that experience, I have 9 years in teaching. So this is all about me. So do you have any questions, Sunil?
No, I do not have any question, but I believe in one thing: give credit where credit is due. So, ma'am, you seem a versatile person. You already have the profound experience of teaching. That you did
Mhm.
multiple things. You still are doing so many things. So, I'm indeed fortunate to have you for this session.
That's great, Sunil. You speak very good English. Your communication skills are really good. So what
Thank you so much,
extra you want to add on into it?
ma'am. I believe this is the language that we go on practicing. The more we practice, the better we are going to get from this language. And I want to get the melia of this language round the clock. That's why I just want to try different things. And I feel that no one is infallible in this world. So, so this is the reason. And plus, I want to give something unique to my channel so that it would help me to grow my channel or my views or my subscribers. So
Mhm.
that's why I have chosen this platform.
So what is the name of your channel?
Ma'am, it is by the name of Mr. Idiom. We do use idioms in English, and I am a bit good at idioms, so that's why I have opted the name of my channel like that.
I could sense it.
Okay, thank you
Idioms
so much.
it is a powerful tool.
Yes,
So
it
that's
is.
really nice. Great. So today's topic, you have got a topic family, right?
Okay. I was
Okay,
not
so
aware of it, but now I know this.
Oh, that's great. You have come not prepared. So, that is one thing which I really want, that my learners should come without any preparation so that it can be an instant communication. So, that is something which will bring innate qualities in you, right?
Yes, yes,
So,
yes, ma'am.
okay, so let's talk about family. So, my very first question, I'm going to mix two questions together so that it can have more room to speak and I can get
All
more
right.
room to improve in case if there is any, though I find you absolutely bang on. So, my
Thank you.
question, how many members are there in your family and to whom are you the closest in your family?
It brings a smile to my face whenever I talk about family. But ma'am, earlier or 6 months back, the family had 5 members. So I recently got married. I didn't want to disclose it. I so so now we so now we are 6 members. So if I'm asked to tell that who I'm very close to, so it is going to be my sister. My sister is the pillar of my strength, and she is my go-to person too.
Okay. So, are you going to edit this part of wife thing adding into your family or you're going to release this thing on YouTube?
I might do that, ma'am. I don't want to hurt people's sentiment.
Oh my goodness. That's the real positivity, I must say.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what is one thing that you would like to talk about your family that you feel that this is one thing that I should always tell about my family?
I think family is the combination of people. And if I talk about my family, so ma'am, I feel that my like I'll start it with my parents. So my parents have always done everything or have given us everything equally. So I do have a younger sister. I do have a younger brother, and I'm the eldest in my family. So, ma'am, when it comes to love, when it comes to money, when it comes to anything, so it is given to us equally. So there is no discrimination between a boy and a girl. So this is what I like. And one thing I adore about my father is that he loves my sister more than anything. So this usually does not happen. And my father has given her a free hand. She is able to spread her wings in order to learn things, in order to go shopping, in order to do anything which she is pretty interested in. And ma'am,
Hmm.
I'm so proud to say that my sister recently got a government job. Earlier, she used to work as a guest teacher. So like 2 or 3 months back, she became a government teacher. She is a teacher. So
Okay, that's great.
yes,
Great,
and this is
congratulations.
thank you so much, ma'am. I'll say this on your behalf.
Yeah, of course, why not? Okay, next thing.
Yes,
Describe
ma'am.
any funny moment with your siblings.
Sure, ma'am. I do remember this inside out. That when I was a child, so I used to be a mischief maker, and I was always fond of firing crackers.
Mhm.
So, ma'am, one day I still remember this precisely. So, one day we all were sitting, and it was the time of winter. So, my father is in Delhi police. So he used to give us everything in time. So, before 3 or 4 days Diwali, he brought some of the crackers. So I was I was so curious, and it was the time of winter, as I said before. So we were in the quilt, and there I brought one of the rockets, and when there I set it on fire. And my mother was cooking something in the kitchen, and she smelled something burning, and that quilt caught fire. And God be praised, and my mother came running, and she that doused that fire. That it did not, it was not the intense fire, so it was controllable. So that was the funny moment. And there have been many incidents which are still memorable or which I still cherish.
Okay, that's really great. And what were the most heart-touching moment?
Heart touching moment. Ma'am, it might be tough to remember. That heart touching moment is going to be that when I met with 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 a fatal accident. So there, it was the time then we all were going through the ordeal of our life, and we were going through the law of our life. So that point of time, I was okay to see my mother be in the pain a bit, okay to see my father in the pain a bit. But when it came to my sister, because I was bedridden almost for a month, when my sister came there to see me, so I was into tears. I could not hold my emotion. That was the touchy moment I feel. And my sister has always been my support. She has always stood by me. If I do anything wrong or if I go against my parents, so my sister does support me in that. So I every moment, ma'am,
Okay, so
if I,
you guys
yes,
are the
so if I,
partner in crime.
yes, yes, ma'am, yes, it can be understood like this. So, ma'am, I did not mention that I also did BTech. So I'm done answering that why I changed my profession from engineering to a teacher of English. So that's why these days I have done one thing. I try to hide it. I don't want to highlight that I have done BTech, but I'm an engineer, by the
Oh God, so are you going to edit this part also?
way. No, I have told this multitudinous times. I have told the same thing numerous times, but I don't want to say. I don't want to go for the repetition.
Okay, okay. I thought you were spilling all the beans today, huh?
No, I have disclosed this earlier too.
Okay, great. So let's talk about idioms. Let's talk about some idioms and see if you know the meanings of those, right?
Oh, sure, ma'am. I would try.
Um, a bitter pill.
A bitter pill. I don't know much because bitter pill. I'm afraid I don't know this.
Okay. A bitter pill means a situation or information that is unpleasant but must be accepted.
Okay, ma'am.
So that kind of situation was a bitter pill. Like you said, you met with an accident. It was so hard for everybody to accept the situation, but we dealt with that.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a bitter
Yes,
pill to take that point in time. Okay,
for sure,
so
ma'am.
that can be the answer. Next is a dime a dozen.
Yes, something is very common. Something
Mhm.
is very easy to get or easy to do. Like
No,
engineering has become the dime in the dozen.
no particular value,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Great.
Mm-hmm.
How about add insult to injury?
It's very easy to answer that. Like like add fuel to the fire. It's same as with add injury to that salt, I
Okay, so
guess.
probably to act in a way that makes a bad or a situation worse, any kind of displeasing situation even worse. So that can be the
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
Why am I saying this? Because your audience, whosoever would see it, they will understand it. Probably you know, but they don't know. So
Yes,
that is it.
yes, yes.
How about barking up the wrong tree?
Okay, so I would answer this in a very precise way. So barking up the wrong tree, it means that somebody else has done something and you are blaming me for that. You are asking me that who did that. So
Okay.
it means
So
that.
accusing the wrong person?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Next. Um, best of both worlds.
Again, it is going to be easy for me to have a win-win situation for you. Like
Very.
for
Mhm.
me, that it is going to have the best of both worlds because I'm an engineer plus I'm a YouTuber.
Okay. So to get all the advantages of two things at the same time,
Yes, ma'am.
right? How about can't judge a book by its cover?
Can't judge a book by its cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it means that whatever we are wearing, we must not judge anyone by his attire or his appearance, because you never know what knowledge that person has. Like never judge
Exactly.
anyone by his appearance. Once
Absolutely.
he opens his mouth, so he can amaze you by his anything that he knows.
Okay. So basically, cannot judge something or somebody primarily on appearance.
Yes, ma'am.
Correct? Okay.
Yes.
So have a blast.
Okay, let me give you its synonym, ma'am. I believe in synonyms. So its synonym is going to be that to have a whale of a time, to enjoy that moment, to have a lot of fun.
Okay, very good. To have a good tone or to enjoy a good time. Sorry, good time to enjoy
Yeah.
or enjoy. It takes two to tango.
It's it takes two hands to clap means if there is any quarrel, so it doesn't mean one person is mistaken. It is both people's fault.
Okay, so actions or communications need more than one person. Means it takes two to tango. और हिंदी में हम बोलते हैं ना ताली एक हाथ से नहीं बजती.
Yes,
You
ma'am,
know,
it
so
takes.
it's like that situation. Great. Off the hook. O double F. Off the hook.
I have read it somewhere. Does it mean that to get something at any cost?
Not exactly. To escape a situation of any responsibility, obligation, or danger. So that is called off the hook. Okay. It in danger sense it is less frequent, but yes, obviously it will be responsibility or obligation. To escape a situation of responsibility or obligation means off the hook. Okay. Next is spill the beans. We already know that. Picture paints 1,000 words.
I have also heard it picture like. I also know that idioms cannot be translated the way they are used or the way they are spoken.
Absolutely. Mhm.
So picture paints 1,000 words. Is it that whatever you do that matters? It does not matter what you say. Like
Okay.
action speaks, action
Uh,
like action speak louder than words.
Action speaks louder than words. Yes, in a different way. But when I say picture paints 1,000 words, means a visual image is far more descriptive than words.
Hmm.
This we use it in that way. Okay, so for example, someone has shown a picture and you are trying to say something else, or you're trying to explain something else behind the picture, then we can simply say a picture paints 1,000 words. That means a visual image, the things which I see, it's far more descriptive than words. So whatever you describe, it's okay, but picture can explain everything. Okay.
Well,
And we also say looks are always deceptive, so that is opposite to this, contrary. Okay. Next is pushing up daisies.
this one I do not know.
Okay, this is not used very frequently. This is a
Hmm.
euphemism actually for dying or death. We actually say pushing up daisies. So somebody's on grave it is written RIP and some daisies are there. So it's like euphemism, but it is used for somebody's death or a dying situation. They're dying person. Um he's a big fish, or he's a big fish.
An important person.
An important person, or maybe big shot in the company, or the boss or the leader.
The manager can be considered
Yes.
the same. Mhm.
Miss the boat.
Miss the opportunity, whatever opportunities you have. So you must not miss the boat or the opportunity or miss the train. So there
Very
are.
good. We always use it for chance actually. If I say,
Yes,
oh, I thought I missed the boat, I thought I missed the chance. How about hit the sheets?
hit the.
Sheets. SHEETS. Hit the sheets.
I do know hit the books. I do know hit the bed, hit the gym, but this one I am not aware of.
Okay,
Hit the
hit the
sheet.
sack, hit the sack, hit the
Go to
hay, hit
bed.
the sheets. All are go to bed.
Go to bed.
Or
Okay.
even hit the sheets is also, sheets is bed sheet actually.
Yes, I was a bit near to this, but I believe in one thing, ma'am. Idioms are never judged the way they are written or spoken. And I
Mm-hmm.
also remember that one that is the die is cast.
Hmm.
It means whatever you say, you do that. So if I say the die is cast, so people are going to relate correlate it with any person's death. So, but it is opposite of it. There are many like out of the question is there that it means impossible. So there are
Yeah.
numerous.
Yeah. Over
Yes,
the moon, out of the world, think outside the
there are
box. There's so
numerous.
many.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. How about don't put all your eggs in one basket?
Okay, I do know this one. That don't put all your eggs, and this is one of my favorite idioms. Ma'am, it means that we should have plan B. We should not give all efforts to one particular thing.
Exactly. So don't put all your responsibilities or possibilities in one option. You should always have more than one option available. Great.
Yes.
Couch potato?
Couch potato, someone did it has two meanings. One, I would say, person who is sluggish or listless. Second, one who watches television a lot. He's going to be a couch potato.
So a lazy person.
Mhm.
Very lazy person. Okay. Bite off more than you can chew.
This is also one of my favorite ones. Recently, I learned this. Recently, I committed to my memory. It means that you should always try more than you know, or you should always do extra. Bite off more than you can chew.
So you should take on a task that is way too big,
Mhm.
right? So that you can learn more. Okay. How about call it a day?
To stop doing what we are doing. So at the end of this call, or we are going to say, let's call it a day. Let's wrap it up. Not now.
To declare the end of a talk, right? End of the
Yes.
task. Cat
Mhm.
nap?
Pardon?
Cat nap.
Get nap. Oh, I'm sorry, I don't know this one.
Have a short light sleep, a dose, small dose of sleep, because cats are very restless. Even if you know, if you actually go to them or you try to go to them, they will simply awake. So that is called cat nap. एकदम से उठ जाना ना, छोटी सी एक नींद ले लेना. To have a short light sleep, that is called a cat nap.
For this, ma'am, I have four or five synonyms for the same idioms, like to have the forte wings, to have the siesta, to take a nap, or to slumber, or to feel somnolent. So there are numerous.
Very good. Next is, let's say, curiosity killed the cat.
Yes, this is also one of the nicest ones. Curiosity kill the cat means you must not ask too many questions. Like like curiosity wouldn't be there if I disclose or if I reveal everything. So curiosity killed the cat.
Okay, so means being inquisitive, or your inquisitiveness can lead to an unpleasant situation. Okay,
Mhm.
wherein you will stop liking something. Okay, hit the road.
To travel, to
Yeah,
go for a journey.
yeah, to depart, to start a journey. Yeah, kill two birds with one stone.
Okay, so it's like how to express this. Like to do two things smartly one way. What? How should I express it? I'm
To
doing two
achieve
things.
something. Mm-hmm. May I?
Yes, please.
Okay, to accomplish or to achieve something, or two different things at the same time.
All right, ma'am.
Okay, that can be the meaning. Okay, so I don't remember more, but yeah, piece of cake. We all know that it's a piece of cake. Um, it takes two to tango is also done. I don't have much.
But I do remember several.
I know you are an idiom master when you have your channel's name, Mr. KTF. So I can
Yes,
simply understand that what you have. Okay, so let's have the last question. I think we are done with the timings also, but let's have last question. What
sure,
do
ma'am.
you prefer, joint family or nuclear family, and why?
Okay, ma'am. I do prefer joint family because as long as we are in a joint family, so and I also believe in one thing that the problem is shared, the problem is halved. So if we are with a joint family, if if we have a problem by chance, so we are going to get several solutions for that. Everyone is going to be with you. People will be with you through thick and thin, and
Mhm.
whatever moment is there, so you are going to have so many people to celebrate that moment, and you are not going to deprived of the love of grandfather, uncle, aunt, maternal uncle or paternal uncle, paternal aunt or maternal aunt. So like this, and when or when family is together, unity is there, so people will be afraid of you, that they would always keep this in mind, that there are going to be six people, there are going to be seven people, so we must not face off with these people, because they
Absolutely.
always come with unity, they always come in numbers. So this is the benefit. Or family should be extended, means you should be in the joint family, celebration can be done with gusto, with so much excitement. So this is what I feel, that joint family matters a lot.
Absolutely. That was a lovely conversation with you, Sunil. Hope you also liked today's session. I really loved it. I mean, such
So
idiom,
did I.
yeah, such idioms. I have never spoken so many idioms in one session because people are using very less idioms. Especially these days, they are only focusing on constructing the sentences in a better way with good vocabulary words. But I think idioms are the best way to crack anything, whether you are in formal meeting or informal communication. So I will definitely look into your channel. I will definitely look
Thank
what
you
other
so much,
videos
ma'am.
are there, and you can do editing whichever part you can, but I may spill the beans while coming onto your YouTube channel.
Ma'am, you do have the right. I'm so inspired by you, the experience you have. I'm going to look up to you. I'm exhilarated to upload this session on my YouTube channel, ma'am, and it was such a nice to have a word with you. I'm so grateful to you,
Thank
ma'am.
you so much. Pleasure was all mine. Take good care of yourself, Sunil. Hope to see you soon. Good night. Take care. Bye.
Bye.